Yo, Premier Battles, we are at the Anarchy Tournament. Shouts to everyone that is locked in on the Twitch stream. We're about to go into the third battle of round number one. The winner of this battle will go ahead and face Bobby Rex in the quarterfinal after he picked up the W against Maverick last week. That being said, on the left-hand side, battler, introduce yourself.
Yeah, Lazy from South London. Hi.
Let's go. Rapper on the right, returning to Premier Battles. Let them know who you are, bro.
Yeah, it's Cojay, man. You already know what it is. Let's get it.
I'm not sure they do.
We're not even started yet. It's a 3-round battle as always with the Anarchy Tournament. 90 seconds. They chose off camera that Cojay starting round one. It's round one and you, my bro. Let's go.
Lazy arse Jack, named Jake. What a game changer. So posh, he makes Juan look like a gangbanger. I didn't know Oxford students needed representation. I'm finally face to face with gentrification. Just count the amount of words he tries to force per line. He sounds like he's trying to make his coursework rhyme. He'd be like, pardon me, but I have quite the vicious temperament and a superior comprehension of the English lexicon. See, he's affluent through his dad who produces documentaries in prison yards. Another white man living large off of niggas behind prison bars told his dad he would start rapping. He said, rapping? That's a bit bizarre. Might as well call you lazy. That's who those niggas are. Oh, but you're posh, but serious. Is that all you got, buddy? Your USP is your shuffle tee, but not funny? Ain't an ace up your sleeve to be cloned in the same stuff. An imitation shuffle get decked if he plays tough. Many play their cards wrong and then fold with that same bluff. If Jack follows suit, then I'm landing a straight flush. Over 6 feet, but a pipsqueak. He gets that often. Misspeaking this thing geek can get his head slapped off him. Nightmare before Christmas. Better prep that coffin, cause Jack is both a bag of bones and a dead man walking. I've got your shit. Now the problem if his coffin fits, I'ma get lazy in a box. Roddy Rich, I've grown fiercer. Way that I've been trained to fight, it's like the Snowpiercer. My training nice as head. Go round and round when a dome shot hit him. I got a little buffer and it won't stop spinning. I'm winning. See, this evening he get lean with a right like Logan's bro. Jake and Connor ain't even a fight. I Sugar Ray son quick. Harlem Nights, a jab put him in a hospital. Harvey Price is hard to write. For niggas who don't fit into the view, think you fit into the business, hardly fit into the room. Practice your raps. What the fuck your written's finna do when this culture will always be the antithesis of you, Jake?
Let's go, round one on lazy.
Right. To be honest, I didn't really want to give the fact that you think the Earth is flat the time of day. Not least because the Earth being round is one of the main reasons that we measure time that way. I'd like to say that you're shit at battle rap, but in actual fact is all right. No, where you fall down, Connor, is every other aspect of life. And when I said you were okay at battling, I lied. The fact is that I find your delusions amusing. This guy is in trouble. He thinks the Earth is a dome when he's half right because he's been living inside a bubble. But fuck it, you would beat the living shit out of me if we were fighting. But I couldn't care in the slightest. Why would I give a fuck about your chest size? It's broader than your mind is. All the conspiracies this guy is finding. You'll never be a Titan if you can't get a grip on your vices. Shit, before you tried the gym, you were just another guy that fit all the requirements of a greasy fucking conspiracy theorist. The sight of him always getting on his soapbox, but never thought to look inside of it. The lines he writ are a car crash. Something about the way they're written off. Your ideology is built on weak foundations, and I'll take a sledgehammer to the cinder blocks it sits upon. See, the real conspiracy isn't whether COVID exists or not, or whether there are chips and shots of the vaccine, or if the Earth is a globe that turns like a spinning top. Now, the real conspiracy is that your YouTube algorithms locked you into a twisted plot with the information that he's given off. So he's never revolting against shit because all the world's problems feel too fucking big to stop. So Cojay sees through every conspiracy except the one that he's a victim of. And it's pissed me off. Go ballistic like missile hits. You revel in your own ignorance like a pig in shit. And his opinions changing with the same wind he's pissing in. So the next time you give your 2 cents, it'll be to the ferryman on the River Styx.
Let's go, round two on Cojay.
Here he goes with the conspiracy theory jokes. Oh, really don't. We've grown weary of hearing those. He's mad at the flat earth, thinking that is absurd, but buys into this virus. You in the back of the herd. You want to grab a mask, thinking you ain't passing your germs. So how can Jack be mad? We both trying to flatten the curve. This pandemic turned men bitch who don't take no stand. I don't need a piece. I'll just threaten him and shake your hand, and he'll be crying about it. Arm in an arm, and the thought scared him. God fearing, calling the cops if I cough near him. Y'all hear hear him. I don't give a fuck who you call Karen. I know 4 niggas that dance while they pallbear and they're all staring. I know most of y'all think I hold the wrong opinions, but the viewers got it wrong. I am not the villain. I just want division from this long and spindly, awkward, cringy, contradictory pawn they give me. I can't listen to this dork if he got bars or not. Head swinging back and forth and his arms a flop. It's like a rapper from Smack on a card that's not, cause these lazy performances are hard to watch. You're fitting better with the noobs in here. That ain't good. Sam Heights probably body you, buddy, and I'd never lose to that Max Branning, but Jake would. See, a couple days ago, you made a post like, I'm going in, but Cojay is very good, so I don't know if I'll win. See, I'm the best of the best. I wasn't left with a guess. I saw the stream last week and started prepping for Rex, because you're the worst of the worst. Another worm in the dirt. I'm the kid with a lens. Watch you try and squirm as you're burnt. So I'm going to say this to you one time, and that's it. Just because you can write a line doesn't mean you can rap it. Time, bro.
Time, let's go.
Listen close like safe cracking. This man will lose his head like the pre-mantis mating habits. I could do this with my hands tied behind my back, still go crazy. Straight jacket, don't be fooled by my underdog status. Drawing for the tournament's the only time we've been in the same bracket. But your opinion of yourself, I say it's madness, so mad quick. He'll get strung up and bagged for the sport. I guess it's my racket. No intelligent patterns when this cretin is rapping. Little guy's a Philistine, check, it's apparent. You should keep your hair on or end up like Samson when the temple collapsing. Dispense with the antics, but he'd rather act inflammatory and then get a reaction like chemical hazard. So if he tries to talk to me, he gets aired and then dropped like a medical package. Because I've got a problem with anyone's excess of chatting when they hold themselves to such pathetically average levels and standards. So I came to put axe in the dirt, not bury the hatchet. If you reckon this matchup was a gift from the gods that are smiling on you, then good. You'll die in paradise like getting shipwrecked on a tropical island. You'll die in paradise like getting shipwrecked on a tropical island. You made your own league, or at least attempted to, because you were never top of the flyer, struggled to make movements like chronic arthritis. Then you got Mike P in your hometown and he ghosted on the writer like Bonnie Godiva. Well, now you've done fucked up because me and my split personality have been on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. Think my wit's not barbed, then you're crossing your wires. If he's thinking he's winning, am I worried? No, not in the slightest. It's the most ironic of findings. A flat earther so far behind the curve, he couldn't see what was coming on the horizon. Time.
So when he seen this match, he tweet, I'm trash. I just let that hang, y'all. It was Joe's apartment. A roach was talking. I didn't sweat this man long. But for acting hard, I'm your avatar. Better hope your shit don't land wrong, because without this body, Jake ain't got a leg to stand on. You've done as many battles as me that nobody shared. Don't Flop Extra got deleted. He did most of them there. Thought the fans would support you're like a man in divorce court because you lost half of your shit? And nobody cared. PB didn't even want you. Here you get no respect. Tori had to pull strings for you. Before you was known to beg. So Slick and Staff ass to get past is your only flex. Sticking his nose so deep, the shit looked like a COVID test. And you can tell any girl that he's ever moved to in his ends has been like, no, Jake, I don't want to lose you as a friend. He is that guy. Pass by, forget him a second later. I catch a chick he want, damn right I'ma get to take her. I'm smashing the same night. It's like I forget to date her. She was tight and then I ate her like Aaron Yeager. I'm nice with shit. And nicer when I light the stick. Head in front of the bow like a Viking ship. Blame Bison Briggz. It won't be the battle you long for. Nah, I ain't Carl French. You get cut for the encore. Won't be like kissing French goodbye like Bonjour. Walking his yard raising mills like Tom Moore. Make a joke out of the violence till the gun butt whip round him and shit slapstick. Till the stick slap the shit out of him. I find Holmes, chat with him. Tybo, jabbing him a light chrome. Gat spitting, iPhone, Jack's missing, so I kill shit. I'm putting you in an early grave, because it's finally a time you can say you earned your place, Jake.
Let's go.
You know what you should mention, Paul? The fact that you auditioned for Hamilton, and you were so sure he'd get the role. But, oh, wait, what happened? They did give it to a professional rather than an anonymous battle rapper with a complete lack of breath control. I mean, you thought that you were left with a chance. Dude, you'd have to break a leg to get in the cast. Let me tell him this fast. You don't have my respect just because you clashed with some vets. No, I'll give that to them, straight up, like a Harrier jet. If your name rings bells, it's not alarming to me. Harry Potter and the basilisk, I'm armed to the teeth. Don't try starting with me. You could hardly compete defeat, but he's convinced in his heart that he starts with a varsity team. But things aren't as they seem, so you'll never be remembered like the start of a dream. You are farcically, mentally unwell, and I'm the first to notice danger. But don't worry, you do great in therapy. They love to start with a little bit of basic word association. You know, there's something blatantly missing in your writing, like apostrophes, my apologies, been living in your head rent-free. That's a key tenet of my philosophy. Honestly, all those chokes and no-shows, man, that is your legacy, your reliability. I came to cash in the equity, video games and Netflix. It's generic, but they'll catch what he's referencing. But I bring watermarks who copy an image to stamp their identity. So keep that energy. See if I back down. You'll be the next poster boy for Make-A-Wish if I lash out. Yo, if the fans think that he's hot, it's because the standards have dropped. He was a tryout in the golden age, never booked for fees. Now he wants the old heads to come back and boost the scene. Well, let me tell you something. Since we're here, just you and me, what this tournament will prove in the room and through the screen is that you should be careful what you wish for. Because if UK battle rap was significant, you wouldn't be. Time.
Let's go make some noise. Premier battles. We are at the Anarchy Tournament round number 1. We just watched an absolute sick battle between Cojay and Lazy, so big up both of them battlers. It was close on the fan poll as well. A lot of the comments were up and down between who they thought won, but 65% of the voters from the fans gave it to Cojay, and we went to the judges' decision, and it came down to a 3-1 decision as well, but the winner is advancing through to battle Bobby Rex in the quarterfinal. Make some noise for Cojay. Let's go.
You like lyricism? That battle was crazy. I'm not going to break down the battle round for round, but Cojay probably had round of the night so far quite clearly. I mean, I don't know if he's fucking smoking spice or something, but got a little buffer, won't stop spinning. Like, bro, and then Jake and Connor, this ain't even a fight, bro. That first round was incredible, like absolutely incredible. I think the battle really comes down to delivery for me, because Lazy, ironically, breath control was like all over the place. He almost seemed on his back breath like the entire maybe first and second. So I wasn't catching a lot of the material because he wasn't delivering it coherently. Like I didn't really feel it. He started to get into the flow of things in the third, and that seemed to be his best round. But for me, yeah, I got Cojay taking that battle. Excited to see what he does next. Cheers.
That was an easy win for Cojay. Just a straight up easy win for Cojay. Biggest body, not only physically, but just in performance. You get a +5 for your accent, Cojay. You get a -2 for scientific accuracy. But overall, just a destructive 3 rounds. If you're in Lazy's position, you don't try and out-rap Cojay. Cojay is one of the best a cappella battlers there is in the UK. And you don't try and beat him on that ground. So every time Lazy was really trying to up it with the flow and stuff, it just wasn't hitting as clear as cleanly, and that was just detracting from the overall performance. Cojay still had some crazy bars in there as well. My standouts would be the Max Branning bar, because he just left EastEnders, so that hit home for me. But the other side of it, we had like some Titan Aaron Yeager bars, things like that. There's just too much, man. Cojay could easily win this tournament if he applies himself. And that's what I think. It is what it is, man.
Yo, I actually disagree highly. I don't think it was a body. I don't think it was a clear win. I'm the lone judge that had Lazy winning. With that being said, I do think that Cojay had rounded the battle. The first round was incredible. I thought he came out, and that might be one of the reasons why I thought that Lazy edged the second too, was because he was on such a high, and then the second round and the third round for me just didn't hit nearly at that level. So he comes out, obviously I like the fact that he was using charisma in his character. He was impersonating Lazy, and I liked how he was going in and out of that. It was really dope. The whole Jack follows suit, straight flush, all fire, the little buffer, won't stop spinning. And then I like the antithesis ender that he has. So first round, I think everybody knows he got that. So the next 2 rounds is when I had Lazy edging. So I will say that in Lazy's first, I did like he wrote defensively, the chest size is broader than your mind. So I thought it kind of rebutted the whole, got a little buffer. And I thought that he had the cinder blocks it sits upon was kind of dope too. So, but the second round is whenever I say that I started to have Lazy start to edge it in content. Like, I think both of them have some breathing hindrances in the battle, and I do agree that Cojay raps better. But I think content-wise and substance and angle-wise, I had Lazy taking the second 2 rounds. The Samson Temple bar, obviously love that. The Bury the Hatchet build up. The Mike P, and I didn't even, and I know it looks kind of crazy since I'm YTG with Mike P and Bonnie Godiva and Cojay No Show, my guy. But and I'm the only one that voted against him. But I promise I did not use that bias to that advantage. I thought the ending of the second was definitely dope. The coming on the horizon, flat Earth, and then third round. So third round, I'll try to, like I said, I always talk way too much. I thought Cojay had a solid round, but he stumbled once, and then he had a slight word fumble, and like things like that to me in close rounds can give it to the opponent. And I thought Lazy had a breath control bar. Ironically, he was struggling a little bit, and then the basic word association, the liability equity in the watermarks bar to me was crazy, and the eyelash make a wish with a dope ender. So I edged Lazy the last 2 rounds and gave it to him. But like I said, great performance from both of y'all.
Yeah, so I gave this one to Cojay. I mean, maybe 3-0, possibly. Yeah, probably 3-0. It was very convincing for me. But I don't think Cojay was amazing. But he was a lot better than Lazy Ass Jack. I thought the first round, I disagree with Marv. I thought the first round was quite underwhelming. I thought it was quite a slow start from both of them. I liked Cojay starting off with why they call you lazy. I don't think I can finish off the rest of that bar. I'm not allowed. Jack follows suit, landing flush, bag of bones, dead man walking, really, really good. Lazy Ass Jack, really weak first round in my opinion. You're half right because you're living in a bubble. That's all I really took from that first round from my perspective. Second round, Cojay built momentum throughout the battle, which was a good thing, I guess. So the best thing I liked from his second round was not just the bar, but the actual angle he took. Because I noticed that I watched the face-off yesterday, right? And he quoted Lazy saying, you don't know if you're gonna beat him, basically. So he says, he's going in, but you don't know if he's gonna win. And he's like, me, I'm already prepping for Bobby Rex. So like, just that angle was a really good angle, that he's not confident in himself, but Cojay is so confident, I'm already prepping for the next round. That was a really well executed angle, in my opinion. Sorry, I didn't articulate that very well. Second round for Lazy had some, to be honest, I have more question marks over his bars than appreciation. Like, he had like the stray jacket thing, like, if I do this, why are you doing that? That doesn't make sense in a rap, but like, that doesn't mean anything. The tropical island thing is just, it was all a bit bizarre to me. Third round, I thought Cojay really accelerated. Both of them accelerated in the third round. Both really, really, sometimes battles, can be decided on how you place your rounds. I think if Lazy might have chose to put his third first or second, maybe give us something else to think about. I mean, Cojay had the avatar without this body. Jake has a leg to stand on, whatever it is. Sorry. He stumbled a couple times, but he caught it. Shout out to everyone in this tournament so far, because some people have had little stumbles and they've caught it straight away. And in 90-second rounds, when you're timed as well, you ain't got time, it's a timed round, it's really hard to catch it straight away. So shout outs to Cojay and everyone. So far, I haven't deducted any points from anyone that has stumbled, because they've caught it big. Eren Yeager bar, not everyone loves anime, but man does. So shout out to the Eren Yeager bar. Put in his place, you've earned, put in his grave, you've earned your place. Really nice. I thought that third round was really strong from Cojay. Lazy Ass Jack, I actually thought third round, like I said, his best round. He had quite a lot of quotables, so maybe even give him the third, but he had lost the battle by then, in my opinion, and it wasn't more overpowering than Kojay's third. Straight up like a Harrier jet was nice. Never be remembered, like the start of a memory. I don't know how accurate that is, but I really like the concept. That was really nice, really, really nice bar, maybe his best bar. the watermark stamp identity, Make-A-Wish eyelashes a bit there. And yeah, he did well to mention Cojay choking a bit. He timed that, he said it in his third, and that was when Cojay did have his little stumble. So he timed that well. But yeah, for me, I think Cojay took that pretty convincingly. But good third round from Lazy. Peace.